Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John Suspiria Truder, and welcome to Jalopy, which is apparently a word that exists in the English language. I had no idea before today. I had to look that up. Apparently it means like an old dilapidated car, which is very appropriate because this game is about an old dilapidated car, and specifically about going on a road trip through it, through former Eastern Bloc countries. And as some of you will be aware if you've been around for a while, I am actually a genius when it comes to the repair and maintenance of old cars, so let's flipping go. Right, so I've literally just woken up to have the car tutorialized, and my uncle appears to be wearing a single texture. Like, literally a single texture. If I step side to side, the texture is static while he... This is slightly terrifying. Is this supposed to be a horror game? Because that is genuinely slightly unnerving. And here she is, the sexy beast herself, the Leica 601 Deluxe, which didn't actually come with wheels, so God only knows what state the non-deluxe version came in. Okay, so the list of things this car doesn't have also extends to the engine, so we're gonna have to build one of those from scratch, which is going to go extremely well. Battery. That doesn't actually make the car go, because that's what, like, oil or something does. The battery instead provides, like... I'm not 100% sure. I think that, like, helps the car set the oil on fire so that, like, pistons go flumpeter, flumpeter, flumpeter. But, like, the flumpeter, 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 using the carburetor... Actually, no, not using the carburetor, using the alternator, that goes wibbly, 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 and that feeds electricity back into the battery, so the battery, like, doesn't get run down unless something, you leave the lights on. So that's basically how a car works right there, so everything should be fine. Okay, I think I got this. We've got a fuel tank up here, carburetor, which feeds it into the engine. And over here we've got an ignition coil, which together with the battery feeds, like, I don't know, fire or something into the engine and it makes it all go. But I don't just put, like, petrol into this thing. Apparently I need to mix it with a bit of 2-stroke oil. Not 1-stroke or 3-stroke, that's very important for some reason. 2-stroke oil. So, like, put a bit of this in. How much do we actually put in? Okay, like, I'm going to say... Hang on, try holding it there. No, I don't want to put in, like, a bit. Hang on, is that... Okay, no, I don't want to put in more, so add just a tiny bit of oil and I get a faster car, but the engine explodes more, and more oil, the opposite. Slower car, engine doesn't explode. Okay, not exploding is definitely my priority. Oh no, my uncle's coming with me, with the world's most terrifying jacket. Seriously, what the hell is going on with the jacket? I don't like it, that's actually terrifying. Okay, apparently we're, like, you know, taking him on a journey or something, so... I guess we better, like, take, like, all of this or something. In fact, you know what? We should probably just take, like, literally everything. Can I top up the fuel can before we go, by the way? Because otherwise we probably have to, like, pay for it later. Which wouldn't be great, but... No, I'm not sure I actually can. That's a shame. Nope, that's not. Apparently we're just, you know, abandoning this garage and going on a road trip. So in which case, turn off the lights on the way out. Can't actually close up shop because there's no point, because there's nothing worth bloody stealing. So, keep the fuel can here, in case we can, like, I don't know, siphon some fuel off any wrecks we find on the road, because apparently that's a thing that we might just actually locate. That's a washing machine. We probably don't need one of them. Right, in which case, everything I've got packed up at this point, let's actually just flippin' go. And, ooh, my terrifying uncle wants to give me, like, the instruction booklet or something. Right, in we go. Hello. Yes, I'll read it if you stop looking at me. Okay, time to pick ourselves a route on this occasion. So, I think we're in, yeah, former Eastern Germany, and it's 1990. So, 350 kilometers, but there's going to be a petrol station, and it's going to be a bit cloudy. Or a much shorter route, but then we get a petrol station, a bit cloudy, and... possibly that means that I'm more likely to break down, or I'm going to find broken down things. Or, Route 3, the mystery route, but it's going to be sunny. I'm going to go for Route 2, because hopefully that means I'll find wrecks I can scavenge, not that I myself will become a wreck. Keys and ignition, and... Is that a healthy noise? Because that sounds really unhealthy to me. We're ready to go at this point. Ready to go? Okay, no, that was actually the noise it was supposed to be making. That's worrying. So begins our journey. Oh god, I don't want to look at you. Head towards Dresden. I will do so, terrifying uncle, and We drive on the... I'm assuming we're driving on the right just because of the way the signs look. So that's nice. So yeah, we're nice and easy on the motorway to start off with. No problem whatsoever. There we go. Though then again, I should probably... Can I actually look behind me? Yes, I can. Marvellous. So, wait, if I'm driving on the right, then this is the slow lane, right? I should definitely be in the slow lane. That's definitely a thing. So we're going up. Okay, so we've nearly crashed. Minute 1, almost crashed there. What on earth is that tied to the ceiling? I don't... Oh, hang on. Hang on. Stop. Just back up a little bit here. There was a mysterious door there, Uncle. Sadly, the mysterious door is closed. I can knock on it, but no one's actually coming. Right, I should probably get back in the car before someone comes around that blind corner and kills us. Oh, they're fans, right. Alright, off we go again, terrifying Uncle. Oh god, I really don't want to look at him. Right, just eyes on the road, because it's like a horror game. There's just something absolutely terrifying just off to my right that I don't want to look at, yet I can't actually look away. Uh-oh. Is time actually passing right now? Because, yeah, there's a little clock down there in the centre. Oh, that's a concern. Oh, bloody hell, there's also other traffic. Right, hang on, you said go to Dresden. When you say go to Dresden, which way's Dresden? Because we're on a roundabout now, and that's when things start to get a bit on the tricky side. So, alright, be on the lookout for a sign to Dresden. I'm just going to go straight on, Uncle, if that's okay, because I feel like this roundabout is actually completely pointless. Yes, there's only 2 exits on this roundabout. It literally didn't need to exist. It only existed so someone could put up a big tank statue. Oh, this is interesting. So there's little piles of, like, mud. And apparently it just comes straight through the windscreen. Right, okay, I need to also figure out how to turn on the... Yep, that's right. No. Up. Yes, good. Now I'm a little bit... Hang on, where's the water spray? Because I'm pretty sure I saw I needed water spray too. The situation's getting worse. Okay, hang on. Slow it down for a second here. Slow it down. I need to figure out what's going on with my car. I need to know what, like, all the buttons do. So that's my... Right, that's my lights. That's my emergency warning lights. That's supposedly gonna be my, like, I don't know, heater or something. But actually, that's the bonnet. That's the word. Makes that go up. This is my... water. Okay, I see. So we need to have... Okay, so they pause at the top. Then they... Is that the rear? Hang on. If they're over here... Okay, that doesn't do anything. That's on. Then doesn't do anything. Is that the rear ones? Wait, do I even have rear ones? I might not even have rear ones. I think either extreme of up or down is nothing. Only middle works. And yeah, if I spray a bit of water, then that's good. But, only the bits that are actually covered by the... Okay, so mud up here, there's nothing we can do for the time being. And there's also... Okay. And that's... Okay, that button's just in now. That button's just in, for whatever reason. And, ooh, money. Yes, money's good. And, okay, I don't need passports. Right, I don't need either of these things. Put them back, please. Put them back. Right, I guess we just go in that case. And, uh-oh. Hang on, sorry, my mistake. Am I ready to go? Yes, I'm ready to go. Good, there's no one there, right? No! Very quiet on the roads today, which is bloody convenient. Also, I can't help but notice the car seems to be slightly on fire. Okay, maybe we just, like, go a bit easy on the speed for the time being. That's a lot more fire. Yep, that's... Okay, yes, I know we've got our paperwork. I think we've got bigger problems, to be honest. Like, is it just me that's noticed the car's on bloody fire? Oh, of course you haven't. You haven't got any eyes. Bloody hell, right. I mean, I think this is supposed to be, like, you know, a whimsical moving trip with my uncle. Like, you know, in an old car where we're just having a lovely time together. But if so, don't put him in a terrifying glitch jacket and give him no eyes. Here we go. We've got a merging lane right here, which should presumably, therefore, be safe. Right, just hang on. Hang on. Right. Put on the hazard lights. So, hang on. No, don't put on the hazard lights. Put on the normal lights instead. Right, good. Pop the hood. Uncle, I'm just going to go and have a little look, see what's going on here. I'm supposed to turn the car off first. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, no, put the handbrake on. Okay. I'm just going to have a little look, see, under the hood here. Because some things are slightly broken. Okay, so I've taken some of the bits of the engine out of the engine, and It's still smoking. I think the bit that's actually smoking is... Okay, I'm just going to drop these bits down over here. I think it's this bit. It's the... Yes, it's the engine. Right, the engine is the problem here. So, okay, you can just either go the hell around or... What the... Was that the noise of me just walking into his car? Yes, it is. Apparently, I'm made of metal. Sadly, I can't just have his car, because if I could, that would definitely be a better idea. Can I rob him? No, I'm not allowed to just actually rob his engine or whatever. Okay, I need to figure out how to, like, fix everything. Alright, I think I might need to wait until I'm actually at a garage to sort this out. Like, durability is still 2 out of 3. That's, like, still 2 away from me being on fire. So, I think we're gonna be fine. Right, Uncle, we're just getting the flip out of here because other people are being dicks. Yes, I see ya. I see ya, but unfortunately now there's only one lane, so you're just stuck behind me. So head straight for the motel, get a room for the night. Okay, I will do that, and we'll cross into Czechoslovakia tomorrow. Gotcha. Right, I don't know anything about this town, so I guess we just, like, drive around until I find something that looks a bit like a motel. Not finished, yeah, most of these buildings don't look interactive, so just look for the giant motel-shaped thing and hopefully it'll all work out. Here we go! Giant motel-looking sort of thing, together with, oh, fuel stop. Right, okay, you can now purchase tyres, slick, wet or off-road, and soft, medium or hard. Now, I used to watch Formula 1, so I probably should know what the difference is, but I can't remember it. Ooh, I've got a bucket! Yeah, that's nice. Now I can make my car nice and clean. But then I have to actually clean the sponge. And right, now all of a sudden it's Viscera cleanup detail. There we go. Nice clean car. So just dump all of this back over here. Don't need any of that. Probably could do with a bit of fuel. So... no one's actually here right now to watch the fact I'm stealing. Though, hang on, there is a warning here. Please return all unpaid goods before attempting to leave the area. Stealing will not be tolerated. Okay, how not tolerated are we talking about here? Oh, hang on. Possibly this place is actually... No! There is actually somebody here. Yes, so, my engine is slightly on fire. Ah, this seems good. Engine repair kit. Yes, we'll be needing one of those. Together with... that is some coffee beans. Do I need to eat and drink? I might need to eat and drink. And, yeah, I'm going to take some medicine. And I'm going to take some coffee. Alright, those 3 things together. That should be fine. So I'm just going to put all of that there. And that is... okay, that's half my money in the world gone. Lovely. Oh, hang on. I've left my wallet in the car. Right, okay, so this game takes things proper serious simulation-y. Uncle, hang on for a second. I need to actually get, like, the wallet. Also, yeah, right now we don't have much fuel. So, I'm also going to grab this, and I'm going to do some fueling. And okay, we're not close enough. Right, hang on. We need to be close to the fuel pump. Right, can't quite see where I am right now, but just need to get nice and close here. Right, so, now we just actually fill this up. And I'm really hoping we have enough, you know, actual oil. And keep going. Oh, does that only get sold in 5s? Possibly that only gets sold in 5s. Right, so now we've got some fuel. That's good. I need to actually pay for that as well. And also, hang on. I need to know how much oil we have. Because I've got to mix in the oil. Otherwise, car go bang. Like, more than already. So this contains... how much actual stuff does this contain right now? Do I have any oil in here, like, whatsoever? No, that's empty. Right, so we're just going to basically dump that here. We don't need that anymore. I think I've still got some water, though. Yeah, I've got a tiny amount of water. So, I guess while I'm actually stopped, I'll fill up the water thing. So the water thing is... yes, that's... no, don't take it out of the car. Alright, I'm just going to take it out of the car. Then I'm going to fill it up. That water bottle's empty at this point. Now I'm going to pick this up again. And, uh-oh, where's my wallet gone? Right, we'll need to find that in a second. Now can we put that back? Okay, that's now back and full up. The fuel is also full up. The battery is not great, so I'm just actually running the lights right now, which is the thing I specifically said I shouldn't do. No, okay, good. The wallet just teleports back over here. Right, I've got no oil, so I also need to buy some oil. Tyre repair kits. No, I think we're probably fine on the old tyres for the time being. How much does this cost, by the way? Oh, not much. Right, I'll have this as well. And, okay, sorry, I just actually bought this. I need to... Did I just buy that again? No, I didn't. Okay, I need to buy this, please. And I need to purchase that. Right, give me all of these things. Thank you. Okay, I get it. So whatever's on the right, that's your active item. So the coffee beans need to be put away back over here in the trunk. The oil, we need to, just put a little bit of that in here. There we are. Lean oil mix. Do I want to add in more right now? Wait, was lean exploding fast or slow? And I think it was rich. Yes, optimal oil mix. Good. Good. Though apparently that's a lot of oil gone already. Right, you just actually go over here. Wallet we don't need to worry about. Close this. How are the tyres doing, by the way? I don't know how the tyres are doing, but hopefully they're fine. So I'm just going to, put the wallet down with a bit of a trick shot right there. Close your door. Okay, I think we're ready to go, aside from... yes, the engine repair... Hang on. Do I want to actually do the engine repairing yet? I might wait for us to be more on fire. I'm going to go and scout ahead on foot to try and find the motel. Well, I found a Leica dealership. That's probably good, right? So this man will actually give me everything. Oh, blimey, he's even more terrifying. He's got weird stripes on his face. I don't like him. Oh, bloody hell. Right, okay, so it's a big old pile of things. Like, oh, there's loads of things. There are so many parts, and I can't afford any of them. But I see the big ones here. Yeah, mud guards, tool racks, roof rack if I want to carry more stuff with me. More importantly, much more importantly, you see, I'm not sure whether Go Faster stripes actually do anything, but screw it, we're going for it. I am putting my faith in the Go Faster stripes. Right, we've now got no money in the world. I really probably shouldn't tell my uncle I just did that, but whatever. Okay, I found the motel as well. It's just around the corner over there, the way I didn't go. But I can't help but realise something here, which is, oh, that does it pretty snazzy. So, the thing is, Uncle, I've spent literally all of the money. So, as a result of that, we are going to have to sleep in the car tonight. Sorry about that. Still, on the plus side, we've got fuel, we've got spare oil, I've got some coffee. So if you can't sleep, I've got some nice coffee for you, Uncle. So there we go, just round the corner over here. And yeah, if we just go up here and take a left, I've found the motel. Hopefully, like, you're paying for that, right? You know what, that's close enough to inside the lines. Let's go. And no need to lock the car because no one in their right mind would steal it. It's 20 for the room. Bad news. Right, well, we can annoy other guests. Do they potentially come out and, like, you know, fight me at some point? Because if they do, no. Sadly, I can't just mug them. Right, we might be in trouble here, Uncle. Okay, if I collect trash, I can sell it to the shop. And that's 55 cents right there. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. All I need to do is gather $15 worth of trash and... oh, look at this. Okay, that's an empty water bottle. Oh, the empty fuel bottle. That's worth one by itself. Oh, we are just flying in that direction. Okay, the problem we've got here is there's not actually that much trash in this town. It's a very neat town, Dresden. So, I've got a new plan. My new plan is, presumably, we don't actually need, like, all the things we've got in the car right now. Like, yeah, here we go. We got a car jack for 10 right there. Engine repair kit, yeah, we definitely need that one. But, in theory, if we didn't actually, have a flat tyre, then we wouldn't ever need the actual car jack. So that's 10 right there. And water tank. That's only worth 1. I feel like that's not necessarily essential. Battery feels important. Fuel tank feels important. How essential is that? Because, okay, hang on. We can test this. If I just actually take that out for a second. And then we take out the water thing 2. That's only, that's 1. That's worth 2. Then we toss in the jack. That's 13. We're still not at the 15 we need to actually, you know, get a nice place to live. But I'm just going to try this, actually. Right, so just pull this out. Right, leave that over there too. Right, I'm just going to check whether the car's actually willing to start at this point. And... okay, yes it will. Okay, so we don't need either of them. I'm just going to sell both of them for money together with the car jack. And then I just need to find 50 cents worth of trash to sell somewhere. Okay, I'll admit I couldn't find any more trash, so we also had to sell the coffee together with, the existing trash, the jack, the water, the air filter. So, our car no longer has water or an air filter. But those two things balance out, because the core thing about a car is that, like, somewhere in it, there's a little squishy thing that sprays a bit of oil into a piston, and then there's like a tiny explosion that makes the piston go wokta wokta wokta. And the thing is, air is really good for making explosions. Like, you can't have explosions in space. I saw that in a movie one time, because you need air for explosions. Like, no fire without oxygen. I know my science. But water's really bad for fire, because that's why firefighters use it. So as a result of that, if I take out both air and water, we're basically net neutral. Anyway, the most important thing here is we now have go faster stripes. So while we don't have air or water, we're presumably going to go faster regardless because of the go faster stripes. I mean, it's in the name. It can't possibly be not true. Now, my uncle appears to have gone straight to sleep. And he appears to be sort of holding open on his chest. I don't know what that is. Is that a briefcase? Yeah, a briefcase, which also contains a single perfectly static texture, which doesn't move no matter how much I do. I really don't like my uncle. He's terrifying. Also, I hope you've got a way of making some money, because we're down to $1 at this point. I just woke up and the car's now here, so my uncle was sufficiently annoyed with my parking job, he decided to re-park the car for me. Alright, fair enough, I suppose. Right, are we back on the clock now? Yes, the clock is now moving. We've decided that we need to make a break for the border at 5:30, I think. Fair enough, I suppose. The border is in fact right flipping here, lardy flipping da. Right, so into Czechoslovakia we go, and we can't bring... we're not allowed to bring medicine over the border. I spent a quarter of all our money in the world on cocking medicine. Right. You, stay right here. I need to go and get as much of a refund on that as I can. Bloody hell. Of all the things I sold, I kept the medicine because I wanted you to be well, uncle. But no, we can't bring this into Czechoslovakia. Don't bring in medical supplies. Obviously, that would be madness. Right, now I've got $25 again. The thing is, what's the best thing to spend dollars on? Ooh, there's a crowbar here for unlocking locked chests. And feels like a crime, to be honest, but I should probably head over to the dealership and see if maybe I can, like, buy another carburetor. No, not carburetor. That's the one thing I don't need. Air thing. The thing that does the air. Filter, that's the word. Okay, I can just afford the air filter. As for water, we just avoid puddles for the minute. Hello? Can we enter Czechoslovakia, please? Yes? I'd like to enter Czechoslovakia. And papers, please. Ah, okay, that we can do. I've got passports. Here you go. You must declare your route before we can allow you passage. You can do this by using the map and selecting a route. Okay, hang on. The map's in... where'd the book go? Ah, wait, I'm declaring the next step of my route. So that was the first step. Right, okay. So what we need is, yes, the shortest route possible. Otherwise, I'm going to basically die. And this is the mystery route. So yeah, we're going to go for the mystery route, actually. That's... right, it's literally going to start... no, that's good! Because I've got no water in my car, but rain is basically free sky water. This is going to work just perfectly. So, prepare to go... I don't know what he just said. If it was stop or we'll shoot, then we better bloody hurry it up. Oh, hang on. Hang on. No, stop the car. We just passed something. Uncle, there was a side road. I'm just going to go check that out for a second because I feel like we need all the help we can get right now. Yeah, there's definitely a little side track off here. Now, by any chance, could I help myself to... yes, mysterious box. And, okay, what we're going to start doing at this point is stealing everyone else's Amazon packages, because that's pretty much our only source of income. Is that a third one there, by the way? Could I just get that one? Can I, like, reach over and grab it? And I don't. Hang on. Hang on. Drop those 2 there. Yes. No. Maybe. Aha! I can actually just start stealing everyone else's mail. So all I need to do is, yeah, take the tape off the box. And we've got ourselves... Oh, Uncle. Uncle, we flipping hit pay dirt here. We've got medicine, sausages. We're back in cooking business. I really hope no one... Oh. Now, you see, if somebody orders a giant parcel of medicine, it's probably because they do need it. Yes. Yes, it is. But I need it too, in many ways. Like, I need it to sell in Czechoslovakia, where apparently medicine is illegal, so presumably will fetch a decent price. Right, lesson learned. Very, very much pay attention for... Oh, bloody hell, tight corners. Right, Czechoslovakia, windy, windy roads, gotcha. Okay, so the smoke coming out of the engine is now black, and also my max speed appears to be 20 miles an hour. No, 20 kilometers an hour, that's even worse. Okay, I think it's time for us to use that engine repair kit, which is fine because we can, like, buy more of them with our giant illicit medicine and sausage trade. Right, let's make this happen here because I'm ready for this, alright? I've got myself the engine repair kit. Right, so repairy, 2 out of 3. The big one is, yes, engine. Okay, engine right there. So, the things that need fixing right now are, yes, the carburetor, which feels fairly important, and the engine, which, yes, I know, it's bloody thunder right now, it's fine. And this thing that needs to have... I mean, that feels important. I'm just going to use that, and as a result of that, yeah, that's 3 heals. That kit's now done. But the engine is now in perfect condition, so that was worth it, alright? We're not on fire, we haven't exploded. Everything's going to be fine. Let's just flipping get going again. Okay, so my plan to actually just use rain as, you know, windscreen wiper fluid apparently has not worked very well. And my car is, here we go. Now we're actually back on a flat. We can pick up some speed. So we need to get over to Starovo, which is next to Hungary. There's a shop en route. That'd be great, by the way. Oh, hang on. No. Stop the car. Stop the flipping car. I know what we're doing right now. We need to do some more mail theft. Oh, here we go. We got something here, but oh, hang on. This is a locked crate. Right, we heard about these. Yeah, if we want to open these, we need that crowbar. Right, okay. Next time we find ourselves something we can use. And by the way, is that... Am I seeing a bit of a broken down car in the distance? Nope, I think my eyes are just playing tricks on me. This is a very long road, by the way. I should have brought the bloody car. Except, hang on. This actually comes out at a different road. I'm increasingly suspicious that... Right... I'm suspicious that what's actually happening is that bridge that was ahead of us, that's still going to be broken. So as a result of that, I'm just supposed to drive my car down over here because there was a sign over there. Right, okay. So, time for a bit of a walk back to the car, and apparently it's almost night and we've barely even set off towards Starovo. Right, sorry about that, Uncle. I got a bit distracted there. Right, back to Uncle with the locked box here. Just verifying that this bridge is indeed out right now. So yeah, you just go in here. There we go. We'll crack that open in a minute. Actually, so far, this bridge looks okay. And even better, it's got mystery stuff on it. Everyone loves mystery stuff. Hang on, need to go get the mystery stuff. I always like random road packages. Always trust a mysterious unattended package left on a bridge. Alright, it's always good stuff. Okay, visibility is getting a bit on the... poor side right now. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not 100% sure where we're going. Just, yeah, keep eyes on the road. Just follow that. Oh, that's even more boxes, though. That's a mysterious box. I can never say no to a mysterious box. Although, admittedly, I think my trunk's getting full up now because, yeah, the locked boxes fill up quite a lot of space, actually. Yes, they do. But still... Is that actually an openable box? I think that might be an openable box. Yes, that's an openable box. Right, bring that back over here to the actual trunk, and then we'll see what we can fit in. So just pop that down and tape it off, and... Oh, flip, medicine. Medicine, so much medicine. Right, we need to actually get that stored away. Oh, I think we might have made it. That looks like a town, like, right there. Alright, that's definitely a vaguely town-shaped thing in this direction. We've got ourselves a town and a motel too. But it's very important we know about the border right now. What am I allowed and not allowed to take across? I'm not allowed to carry across... Hang on, that's... No wool. Not allowed to carry over wool. Medicine and sausages, fine. So, that's good. If need be and I can't find a shop, I am allowed to carry all of that stuff over the border. Oh, here we go. Here's all the stuff we need. Right. Right. Uncle, this is where things get good for us. Okay? This is where things start getting really good indeed. So, let's just actually, oh, careful. That'll do the job. Right, so, lights off, save the energy, and windscreen wipers off too. Right, everything off for the time being. I am going to make us flipping rich at this point, Uncle. Okay, now that's better. Right there, leave the bucket over here. Crack open the hood, please. We could definitely do with a little bit of fuel and also some repairs, yes. But. Right, okay. So, I've got some medicine to sell you. Good old entirely legitimate roadside medicine. Oh, that's $100 right there. Right, we don't even need jobs anymore. From now on, we just drive around, stealing people's medicine and selling it to nearby gas stations, alright? This is all we need to do now, Uncle. We are on flippin' easy street. Ah, now this is interesting. The prices are variable. These guys have got no medicine whatsoever, so I'm guessing that's why she's buying it for such a high price. No, she's out of cash. Boo! Boo, I say. She's only got $180 on her. Right, okay. Put the rest of the medicine back in the boot, because we can sell that elsewhere. This is all good stuff, regardless. So, just pop that all back. See if we can sell her a few more sausages, because she might not be able to, like, you know, literally afford to buy another medicine, but she might have just a few more dollars for the sausages. Yeah, there we go. We can get at least a little bit more out of her. So $185 right there. Now that is more flipping like it. Oh, I am rich. More importantly, yes, crowbar. I will take a hot pink crowbar, please. So just pop that down. That gets moved over there. Just buy that, because with that, now I can crack open those locked crates. Snap off. And that gives me... Okay, not much to be honest, just some tobacco. So, arguably that wasn't really worth it. Still, may as well actually, yeah, just keep these in the boot, because they take up a lot less space than an actual bare boating. Oh, that's a lot of tobacco, actually. That's not so bad. Yeah, I can sell some of these down the line. Except, hang on. Did I just give her that big old pile of money by virtue of buying the actual crowbar? Can I actually now sell her the cigarettes I got out of the locked box, because she's now got money again? Yes, she totally does. Right, well, I'll be having an engine repair kit. We definitely want one of them in case of emergencies. So yeah, we can actually do buying and selling at the same time. That's nice. Now, the tyres are 2 out of 3. And yeah, some of these things are saying, hey, I wouldn't mind a bit of light repairs. But why would I repair this carburetor when I can just buy a new, better carburetor? Alright, I've got the flipping money, let's do this. But don't spend below the last $20. In fact, hang on. Check this place is more expensive to live in. Let's just make sure we've got the motel money before I buy more Go Faster stripes. Right, 20 again, we're fine. Excuse me, sir, I'd like your most ridiculously overpriced carburetor, please. Made of solid gold? Spot on. Here we go. A special expensive for ultimate power carburetor. Yes, perfect. And I think we can do without a piddly little small 0.7 litre water tank. No. I shall have the massive Oasis water tank, actually. Oh, now this is the stuff right here. So we're just going to be installing that. Oh, yeah. Oh, flippin' yeah. You just get over here, and you trash stock carburetor, get out of my car. I don't even want to look at you anymore. I'm just going to sell you for pennies. Ah, and the engine, the biggest thing of all. So yeah, right now, this thing is a bit on the slow side. Hang on. Let's see if we can actually afford a new engine, because that would be the really... Hang on. Before we do that, let's actually just make sure I know how much money I actually own in the world right now, because that would be useful. Got $104. Alright, do not spend more than $84. And before we go going completely insane with my not giant amount of money, alright, just actually, let's just quickly, you know, get the actual can filled up, please. Yes, actually fill up the can, so we've got spare fuel. Right, with more medicine sold, that leaves me with $100 to burn over at the shop. I've got plenty of fuel, filled up the tank, filled up the spare tank. The tyres could do with a little bit of work, but they're only 2 out of 3. They're absolutely fine for the time being. So, in theory, I could replace the actual, the air filter, or I could try and replace the engine itself. Yeah, the only thing I can afford in engine parts is a different coloured one, which definitely does not strike me as a good idea. But I could afford the ultimate air filter. Yeah, a nice stubby air filter for ultimate power. Yes, ultimate power. I like the sound of ultimate power. And with the old one sold as well, $25. Oh, we're looking good. We're looking really good. Just toss my wallet over there. We've now got ourselves, oh, so much water. So much water. The car is clean and lovely. Still can't afford, the paint job. I would like to do a paint job on that, just so I can get rid of that weird red door that we got out of a junkyard at the beginning or whatever. Right. Okay, time to nip over to the motel, but everything is now looking super good. Oh, and by the way, guess what we can do now? We can indeed just turn on this, spray some water, and oh, that's better. Oh yeah, top speed's now up to 84 kilometers an hour. Now we are cooking with gas. Ah, you see, no scrounging for trash tonight, just straight in to room 2B. Though please don't walk in front of me. I really don't enjoy seeing you just moving in a 3D world in general. It's terrifying. Okay, today, Uncle, no sifting through trash, no anything. I know what we're flipping doing. I know we're not carrying anything bad. We can just close the door, get in our way, maybe even make it to our next destination without it being, midnight. That'd just be flipping lovely. I mean, just listen to that high-pitched clacking whistle sound. Doesn't sound great, but, it sounds better than it did previously. And one more thing, you must declare your route. Ah, yes, of course. I need to actually figure out where I'm going next. Well, on this occasion, we could go the flipping scenic route if we wanted to. That'd be fine. We got plenty of fuel, so that's okay. You know what? Let's just have a nice day. 200 kilometers, nice short drive. Should be nice and sunny today. That just sounds absolutely lovely. So have a nice day. We certainly will too. Now, admittedly, the car is making a slightly pained grumbling noise and doesn't seem to be going faster than 18 kilometers an hour. But I think that might be because we're going uphill. I think we should be fine as soon as we get over the apex of this little bridge. Once we're going downhill again, everything will be okay. Yeah, here we go. Let's actually hit this top speed. I want to break 80 kilometers an hour with my brand new whatever it is I just plugged into the car, which was like some stuff. I forget. Also, where are we going? We're going to Hungary to... I don't know. We're going somewhere, but oh, this is the stuff. This is the stuff right here. 60 kilometers an hour, flipping, flying, loads of fuel. Everything's looking good. Lovely day for it. You see, now we can just enjoy a lovely drive through Hungary. And here we go. So 210 kilometers to Litenie. So actually, before we actually go any further, I'm just going to actually stop the car for a second because there's a little bit of grey smoke going on. Grey smoke's never a good sign, but that's all fine because we did buy one of the repair kits. So whatever's wrong, we can fix it, alright? Here we go. Engine repair kit. Crack it open, have a little look, see what we need to do here. So what's actually smoking right now? You're fine. You're fine. You're at the back where you're mostly fine. Okay, seriously, what's on fire right now? Well, the engine, sure, but it was only 2 out of 3. Fine, I guess the engine is fairly important, all things considered. Maybe we'll just get that fixed up, because yeah, that probably is important for the operation of a car. Okay, I've learned a lesson from crawling up this hill. Do repairs when you're at the top of the hill, so you can very easily get back up to speed once you're done. Otherwise, things can be a bit slow. Here we go, we got a bit of momentum on our side. Yeah, I feel like right now my engine's not really doing much. It's mainly just a case of gravity. Gravity is way, way, way more useful than my bloody engine is. Here we go, we're already a third of the way to Le Tellier. It's, yeah, about 1:15 in the afternoon, but that's with a lot of crawling along at 20 miles an hour. It's worth visiting scrapyards, so they contain, ooh, engine components. That's tempting. Okay, if I see a scrapyard, and oh, there's also a lot of boxes. No, leave the boxes, alright? We're going for a lovely summer drive. We're fine. We've got some money. Actually, hang on, we don't have any money. No, I blew all the money. Right, I should stop for the next box. Oh, but, right, so, roads in Hungary, not so great, actually. Kind of dirt tracks in some ways. Stay on the right side of the road, by the way, and Budapest coming up soon. Le Tellier over in this direction. So I haven't seen that scrapyard you mentioned, unless, aha, hang on. By any chance, is this going to be the scrapyard down here? Yeah, I'm going to head off in this direction, see if we can actually find, potentially, the scrapyard. I think I've accidentally skipped the scrapyard. Sorry about that. But on the plus side, as we said, we have managed to make lovely time over to Le Tellier. So yeah, we're just going to get here. It's going to be lovely and light. And also just double check what's going on over this border. What am I allowed and not allowed to carry over at this point? The thing I'm not allowed to carry over is coffee. And uh-oh. Okay, the military was surprisingly cool about the fact I accidentally rammed that guy. And here we are. It's still daylight. It's a really lovely day. I think I've still got some, yes, bootleg black market random medicine. Ah, but in this place, medicine's only worth like $4 a go because, yeah, they've got tons of it. Oh, that could be a problem, actually. I was kind of, you know, relying on that medicine sale to pay for the motel because we had a lovely leisurely drive and now we don't have... Right, Uncle, we've run into problems again. I might need to sell the car. Oh, bloody hell, the hotel's a rip-off too. It's up to 25. Oh, we're boned. My pleasant summer drive has ended in absolute disaster. I now have no choice but to basically sell, yeah, bits of the car again. Or I could sell literally all of the fuel and the repair kit. And yeah, if I sold basically all of my supplies I need to live, then in theory, we can survive for the night, Uncle. But I can't help but notice that, yeah, the engine's also on fire again. So, not exactly good news. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I think you get the point. This here is Jalopy, and it's a really interesting one, which is it's very scruffy in many ways, yet I find it very engaging, very compelling indeed, just because it takes the core of it, the actual, you know, running and maintenance of the car, so bloody seriously, and I like it. I do rather like it. Aside from my uncle's jacket, that's terrifying and I never want to see it again. Still, link in the description below to this, ladies and gentlemen. For the right person in the right mood, could be very much worth a look-see. I'm always glad when I find something a little bit different. Long may it continue. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nut, and this has been Jalopy. Thank you very much, and goodbye. I've created a small problem in my road system, which is, it's literally impossible for anyone to ever go back into town. And this building shall be where we produce our zebras. And this much taller building next door is naturally where we produce the giraffes. Does anyone remember how the road system went? I think it was something like this.